I had a chance to sit down with some of the brilliant minds in this world, and we have a couple in front of us today.
So today's AI systems are primarily driven by data. If we put biased data into these systems, we should not be surprised if we get biased results out. The implication of that is that all of our actions on social media, every tweet we say, every post we do, every email we write, it is going to pick up on those patterns. So by simply putting our best selves forward whenever we're online, I think that's something very easy that all of us can do.
So I did a lot of human subjects research and I needed health data. So in Massachusetts is a famous study. It's probably over 35 years old. So some of the outcomes people were shocked about, like, oh, look at all these people still smoking, or look at all these things. And I said, wait a minute. You took a population in a suburb of Massachusetts 40 years ago, and you expect that to represent today's population. So data ages out.
Through doing my research, I found that almost all the bias came exclusively from all the data sets that these developers are using to train their AI models, because they're just sourced from the internet through big internet scrapes. This data is not very reviewed or filtered, and when it is, it just reintroduces more bias.
Much sooner than any of us really thought, we're going to be at a level of AI where you could maybe use the word tool, or maybe it's more like a peer or an intelligent entity that is right up there with, as smart as any of us in this room. What happens if that level of intelligence doesn't value the same things as humans? There really is no way to absolutely guarantee that an entity that eventually becomes smarter than humans stays aligned with us. However, that does not mean that there aren't a whole lot of things that we can do, especially in the way that we design the systems from the beginning, to maximize the odds that things turn out well.
The IEEE, AAAS, National Academies all have domain expertise in the sciences and technology. And I look at it as we should be driving, learn to speak to policymakers, if that's possible, but learn to speak to them to convey these facts, and that would drive policies that would help improve the situation.
Regulation is a good idea. Standards and metrics are a good idea. Designing the next generation of systems so that they are safer in their very architecture, or it makes it easier for the system to behave in safe ways, is a good idea.
We didn't solve every problem, but hey, we only got an hour, right? Maybe we'll do this again. Appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.